welcome back. With so many expenses, saving money can be tough, but at some point we all have to put the excuses behind us and take action to help boost our savings.
That's right. Here with easy money saving tips is certified financial planner and president of Shakiba Capital, Trevor Shakiba. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
This is always an interesting topic, and here's one question. Why can't I save my money?
Yeah.
You probably hear that a lot.
Yeah, and look, this is a great topic right now before we get into the holidays, because a lot of times you'll do a pretty good job up until this time, and then you maybe blow yourself up each and every year. So I think the first step is just to acknowledge, hey, I'm not very good at saving money. I don't know where my money goes, and perhaps I spend it on a bunch of
coffee, booze,
or eating out.
I mean, it adds up so fast.
Yeah, so I was just going to say the starting point here for any significant change is to say, look, I'm not very good at saving money, so what can I do, and how do I start from scratch?
Okay, and once that happens, you say one of the strategies to help save is to trick ourselves.
Yeah, so, a little fun here before Halloween, but remember, when it comes to saving money, a lot of it is just mental. And so we have to acknowledge, as a society, we just don't do a very good job of saving money. I think that's pretty clear. So how do you get the money away from you is really my point here. Automate as much as you can before it hits your account. So I'm talking about everything, 401ks, checking, savings, get it away so you're not tempted to spend money. And then my last point here, which is really key, is if you're not good with money, don't have your savings account connected directly to your checking, because what you'll find is you're just moving money back and forth. And so you're really not saving any money. Make it more difficult. Get another bank account, or perhaps even put it with a financial planner. Then it's going to be a little bit more of a roadblock to get to it.
Because they'd have to call you to say, hey, I need $500, and you're going to say, well, for what?
Yeah, let's think through this, right?
Let's
as part of your
about
financial plan.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, so besides tricking yourself, you say develop an achievable goal and start. Don't just make the goal and say, well, one day, right?
Exactly. Look, I see this a lot too, is these pie-in-the-sky goals. It doesn't go according to plan, and then you just give up. So what I mean here is do something that you can achieve. Maybe $1,000 in your savings account by the end of the year. Just start. 50 bucks every week, or $250 a month. You've got to get started though at some point, and so that's what I mean. Just get going and then start to build some momentum.
So those bite-sized goals, if we say, oh, I want to save $1 million by the end of the year, maybe not that realistic, but yeah, 50 bucks a week?
Yeah, give yourself a goal.
Yeah, and then just build on it, right?
Technology also these days seems to play a huge role, and I use a number of different apps that will say, like, hey, you've reached your coffee budget, you've reached your budget for this, and you say that these can actually be very helpful.
Extremely helpful. Probably don't have the time to go into all of the different ones or which ones are the best, but my point here is that the people that save money and achieve wealth in their financial goals, they know where their money is, but maybe more importantly, where it's going. So what you reference is critical. If you have a specific budget amount and this app is tracking it, and it says, hey, you're about 75% of your eating out goal, and it's only the 15th of the month, you maybe need to change a couple things. And so it's a really, really good guide. I'm a big proponent of tracking. Even if it's not apps and technology, it could just be on, a notepad. And that's better than not having any idea about where your money goes.
And the other part of that too is the accountability. So besides tracking, you have that personal accountability, but talking to you or talking to somebody else and actually putting that goal out there in the universe allows somebody to say, hey, how you doing with that goal?
Exactly.
Right?
This might be the most important point. It doesn't have to be a certified financial planner. It could be a family member or a friend. Just tell someone, hey, I'm trying to save $1,000 by the end of the year, and you'll be shocked at how much more likely you are to achieve your goals. Two last quick points here. Celebrate the successes.
Yeah.
You got to celebrate, have fun, and then when things go wrong, which they will, don't just completely give up. Get back up. I mean, complain about it for a while if you want to.
Have your pity party.
But then get back on track and keep moving forward.
So that's the way to do it, right? You're processing that?
Well, and I'm also thinking that it becomes a bit complicated if you have a spouse, you're in a relationship, and you don't realize maybe your spouse is blowing 30 bucks on lunch every day.
Yeah.
And every month, 30 bucks a day, what is that? $150 a week times that by 4. That's $600 a month just on lunch. So how critical is it that we keep this open line of communication with the people in our lives we share the money with?
Well, I think it's absolutely critical, because when I meet with new people, I almost make it mandatory for both of them to be in that meeting planning and then go through the financial planning process. Here's what I will say. Let's talk about that next week and dive deep, because I think that's a great topic, and you've got to be on the same track and the same team together.
Yeah.
Same page.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Trevor, always great advice.
Yeah,
Thank
good to
you.
see you.
And to connect with Trevor, just email him at trevor@shakibacapital.com. Thanks for coming in.
Yep, thanks.